So this is what it's like right now, and I'm going to be showing you how the painting began in this video. Hi, this is me, Feli the artist. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Feli the artist, and welcome to my art studio. Today I'm going to be showing you how I begin the first stage of a painting, the painting I showed you before. This is the messy stage and my favorite stage. And I'm going to be sharing a little about me as you see how I work. So I already have a rough concept of what I'll be doing. Like, I generally know the colors I'll be working with, like the color families. But then I really don't know how it would turn out. I'm just trying to go with the flow. So yeah, I'm an artist and I'm a self-taught artist who was born and raised in Zambia, which is in Southern Africa. And right now I'm based in the United States. My journey as an artist began as a portrait artist, mainly doing graphite and charcoal drawings for clients, mostly commission-based work. And this was my strength, but it was a little limiting for me because I would always feel like I wanted to do more, but I didn't have the ability to do more when I'm really working with someone else's vision. So I kind of pushed myself to teach myself how to paint so that I can have more creative freedom, and I just ran with it. Like, I didn't look back, and this is where I am now. I'm a professional painter, still learning, of course. Like, my style is still growing, still evolving, but I really like it and I wouldn't have it any other way. So right now, this is like the messy stage of the painting, whereby everything is just coming together. You can see the colors, like I have the blue and the pink quite near because they do work. And I'm not trying to mix colors that are going to oppose each other because I want it to look natural. I want it to flow together better. And the paint that I'm using, I think these are a mix of acrylic inks and alcohol inks because I want them to flow better. At times, I'd even sprinkle some water or some alcohol on the canvas just to help the surface be like moist and flowy so that everything kind of runs a little. For people who don't have alcohol inks or acrylic inks, if you really have to, you can still just mix up acrylics, like to make them really fluid. You can still use it, but I did that when I began, like when I just began, and it's not even the same. If you're an upcoming artist who comes from a small place like I did, Zambia, where like good art supplies are scarce to find, varieties are limited, try to get stuff online because there's a lot online. I know you really have to pay so much to get access to these materials. I used to do that for the longest time. I mean, you just have to do what it takes to have quality work. So the canvas is looking pretty wet, like it's really runny, but then the colors have dried and mixed up well. There's texture, there are patterns, and I really love it. Like amongst all the paintings I've ever done, this is the one painting I didn't even want to paint over. I loved how everything worked out in the end. So here I'm just preparing a palette because I'm going to be going over with some other tools like stencils and the rollers. The rollers are right there, just adding another layer of complexity. Like my art style is abstract realism. There's a surreal element to some of my paintings, and it's very different from how I started as a portrait artist, just doing realistic portraits. So right now I'm really fascinated by embracing both the abstract and the realistic parts of art. So I love a balance of elements that look, there has to be variation. I like varied textures, varied patterns, varied colors. I don't want it to look too static, too mechanical. There has to be unpredictability. I love those elements. Like, it shouldn't just look copied and pasted, because I was really used to that as a portrait artist, and I'm trying to get away from that. I'm trying to allow things to just flow naturally, flow the way they should. I really love this stage of painting because I'm able to put in messages of hope, love, kindness, like inspirational things which will strengthen you when you see my artwork. I already know what the reference will be, so I try to reinforce the reference with some hidden symbols and messages in this stage of adding some extra goodies to the art. So that's really what I'm doing right now. So I really love sharing my art process. I know a lot of people love to learn from my videos, and a lot of people love my style. I see a lot of comments. People are inspired by my work. I wish I could share my work more often, but time is a little limited. I work full time, and I do my art mainly in the evenings and over the weekends. And there's so much. It's not even just the creation. Like, you have to have the concept of how is the art moving. You have to brainstorm. You have to record. You have to edit. And then you have a whole life away from all that. Like, time management is really hard, but I do try my best. So I really wish I could have more videos out here, but I'm really working with what I have right now. So I really love sharing my work, and it's symbolic of beginning as a mess, and then something beautiful comes from the mess. I really embrace that. Like, in life, people can come from absolutely nothing and turn out into something. Those are the most beautiful stories. And I love it when I have a messy background on my painting and then it comes out so beautiful in the end. It's just a testament to how life can also change us for the better if we really put our best foot forward. I love how beautiful my work comes out, and I get a lot of compliments on how my work touches people, how it's unique, and the beauty and all that. And above the beauty of my art, I really want people to feel something, not just the beauty, but to be inspired, to not doubt ourselves, to put our best foot forward, and to keep choosing ourselves above all, and be kind to yourself. So here you can just see everything that I did, how everything came together. Like, it's so amazing. Believe me, I didn't touch this art for like 4 days. I didn't want to do anything to it after that. You can see the texture, you can see how all the colors have worked together. Like, it's so amazing. So for everyone who connects with my work, you can like and follow. It's always good to have you around. If you like my style, if you love art, just an art lover, you can also follow along. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.